Here's what I need you to do. If you are interested in actually seeing anything happen in your life, you will need to do these activities. Okay? And I could care less if you're here for weight loss or anything else. There's an importance to this, because if you do this up front, you will be blown away at changes that you didn't even come here for at the backside of it. Okay? So measure your success. If you do not measure your beginning, there will never be an end. You must know the score. Mid-bicep. Okay? Mid-bicep. Waist at midpoint. This is belly button. This isn't the skinny part of your waist up here. Belly button. Okay? Get these in inches. Hip at widest point. This is around the butt. That's your hip at widest point. Okay? Be honest with yourself. Measure it right. And then mid-thigh. Right about here. Thickest point of your thigh. These are where fat is stored. If you have stored fat in your body, this is where fat is stored. I don't care about your weight. Your weight means nothing to me, and there's no proof in science that your weight has anything to do with anything. Your inches are what matter. If you can get your body fat read, there's a lot of options out there. None of them are all that accurate. But if the same person does it, and you do it at the same time, make sure you don't eat anything. I would recommend doing it in the morning. Drink plenty of water. You need to be well hydrated. Have the same person do it with the same tool. Even if it's an inaccurate measurement, it'll have the same variables every time. Does that make sense? If you remove variables, you remove inaccuracies, even if the method itself is inaccurate, because you'll have similar inaccuracies throughout, so you'll get a consistent result. Does that make sense? Okay. Second part of the activity, I need you to take a picture of yourself. If you're lucky enough to have a recent picture in the last week or two that you feel is a good representation of what you look like and who you are, great, use that. I would recommend being able to see as much skin as possible. This is for you. It's not for anyone else unless you want it to be. Take a picture of yourself, because you will be blown away at the picture 12 weeks from now. I want you to log your weight just for a reference, because you think it's important. It's not, but I need you to log it for you. And I don't want you to step on the scale once between now and the end of this class. How many people, if they dropped 4 sizes, would be happy with their body shape and their shape of their body? Most people. I could probably stand to lose probably 4 sizes, maybe 2 in my jean. That'd be pretty cool. I've been that thin before. How many of you would be absolutely crushed if you lost 4 sizes and stepped on the scale and found out you didn't lose any weight? It'd crush you. You'd forget all about it, and you'd say, this program didn't work. We've been programmed to believe our weight is so important, and it's just simply not. It has nothing to do with your health risk. Your circumference does, okay? And then I want to make sure, we did this earlier in the lesson, but I want to make sure that you write down all the areas of your health that you want to improve in your health goals. And I need you to think really hard about it. If you don't get it on paper, it's not going to change. Ideas and things that just float around in our heads, ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what they are. They are fleeting. There's a lot of stuff that floats around in my head that just simply doesn't get done. We need to get it on paper. The very act of writing it down changes and engages things in our mind. I need you to write down why you're here, because that means the lesson, 5 or 6 lessons from here where you thought you probably heard everything this guy's got to say, it's what you write down that'll keep you coming. It'll keep you moving through the process. do it for the things and the people in your life that you wrote down earlier, those things that are most important for you. You guys have been a wonderful class. Thank you so much. We'll see you at the next lesson.